What's up guys, Matt back again, and this is the new Dragon Ball Daima panel Super Saiyan Son Goku Mini, and in today's video we're going to be unboxing and reviewing him. Special shout out to Jump Ichiban, the sponsor of today's video. If you want to get Dragon Ball anime figures in general, or just anime products in general out of Japan fast with great customer service and rewards, go check out Jump Ichiban. Their website is very cool, very intuitive, easy to use. If there are certain products you can't even find on there, you can even reach out to customer service. Very friendly, very responsive. They'll help pick out figures or items that you're looking for fast and quickly. And fast is really underselling it. When I order Ichiban Kuji figures from them, it gets shipped out to me within days. So go ahead, check out Jump Ichiban, use my discount code MatchesPeaches10 to get 10% off of your first order, and you can use MatchesPeaches5 to get 5% off of every future order after your first. Thank you, Jump Ichiban. Go check them out, and now back to the review. Before we dive into today's video, make sure to hit that subscribe button and give this video a thumbs up if you enjoy the content. Don't forget to follow me on all my socials for the latest updates and behind the scenes content. Check out the description below for helpful links on how and where to buy the products featured in my videos. Also, join our amazing community on Discord. We would love to have you there. And of course, if you're feeling generous, consider becoming a YouTube member. Not only will you support the channel, but you'll have a chance to win brand new Dragon Ball figures every month. Now, if you've been following Daima, you know this new Dragon Ball series has our beloved heroes turned back into kids, bringing a fresh, yet familiar look to characters we know and love. And yes, despite being small again, Goku is still unleashing his iconic moves, like the epic Super Saiyan Kamehameha moment we're looking at today, taken straight from his intense battle with Tamagami number 3. So let's not waste any more time, let's jump straight into this review. This specific Daima panel Goku figure released officially on January 28th, 2025 as part of Bandai's ongoing Crane Prize series. Now, if you're unfamiliar with the Daima panel series, here's the basic idea. Each figure comes paired with a large acrylic backdrop panel showcasing some beautiful scenes and set pieces directly from Dragon Ball Daima. It's definitely a unique and creative spin on traditional Crane figures, aiming to bring the anime's visuals right onto your shelf. But does it deliver on that promise, or is it all style with no substance? Let's break it down into what I loved and, well, what I thought could have been better. First up, let's talk about the likeness. Right off the bat, I want to give credit where it's due. The figure really does a great job capturing Goku in his Daima form. You can clearly see they've gone to great lengths to replicate Nakatsuru's anime art style, and for the most part, it really shows. But let's take a closer look at his face. There's something slightly off here, particularly with Goku's eyes. They don't quite convey the intensity you'd expect from Goku, charging up a powerful Kamehameha. It feels like the emotional intensity isn't fully there, maybe lacking a bit in detail or in the expression. But even with these slight issues, overall, it's still a solid effort. Now let's move on to the highlight for me, the hair sculpt. I'm genuinely impressed with how they handled Goku's Super Saiyan hair here. It's fluffy, dynamic, and very well textured, capturing that iconic, original Super Saiyan look that we all know and love. Super Saiyan hair can be tricky for figures, but Bandai really nailed it this time. Speaking of sculpting, the figure overall is impressive and well executed. The pose is dynamic and energetic, accurately representing the iconic moment from the anime. The texturing on Goku's gi is well done, giving a nice sense of fabric and realism. Honestly, if this figure had been released as a standalone piece without the panel, I think it would have been a fantastic grab for any collector. But that brings me to the elephant in the room, the acrylic panel. Now, I've mentioned before in previous reviews that I'm not the biggest fan of these panels. Let me explain why. While the concept of pairing a figure with a scene-specific backdrop is really interesting, the execution leaves a lot to be desired. These panels are quite large and they take up way more space than necessary, making it harder to display multiple figures comfortably. On top of that, the image quality on the acrylic itself isn't very impressive. The photos printed onto the panels can look blurry or pixelated, which honestly diminishes the premium feel that they're aiming for. It feels like a missed opportunity to really showcase some beautiful artwork from Dragon Ball Daima. Alright, let's talk about the paintwork next. The colors here are bright, vivid, and really pop, exactly what you'd want from a Dragon Ball figure. Goku's orange gi, blue undershirt, and golden Super Saiyan hair all look fantastic. However, there's zero shading or gradient work on the figure. Now, that's not entirely surprising, as modern Crane figures rarely feature detailed shading anymore, but still, it's worth mentioning. A little shading could have gone a long way in making this figure stand out even more. And now, perhaps my biggest gripe with the Daima panel series, the size and the value you're getting here. This figure is just so small, even for a child-sized character. And this is important because Bandai is charging the same price for these Daima panel figures as they do for other popular Crane series like GX Materia, Solid Edge Works, or even Grandista, which are typically larger and more detailed. With these Daima panel figures, it genuinely feels like you're paying more for that oversized panel rather than for the actual figure. And personally, I think that's just a bit disappointing. So let's wrap this up. Do I recommend this Daima panel Goku figure? Well, it depends on what you're looking for. If you're a huge fan of Dragon Ball Daima and you love the aesthetic idea of these acrylic panels, then sure, this could definitely be a charming addition to your collection. But if you're someone who prefers larger, more detailed figures and isn't sold on the panel gimmick, then honestly, I'd advise holding off. We've seen that Bandai's Masterly series are releasing more Daima figures soon, and I think those might be a better fit for collectors seeking higher quality and better value for their money. But those are my thoughts, guys. Please let me know your thoughts down in the comment section below. If you made it this far in the video and you enjoyed it, then please leave a like and subscribe to the channel if you haven't already. If you want to join our awesome community of collectors and enthusiasts just like you, check the description below to join our Discord community. It's free to entry for everybody. And if you want to go even further beyond in supporting the channel, consider becoming a YouTube member starting at $3 a month, or you can even just leave a super thanks here on this video. Whatever you decide to do, your generosity is greatly appreciated. And if you want to take part in our regular monthly giveaway that we do on a live stream here on this channel at the end of every single month, consider becoming a $10, $15, or $20 member, so that way you can win Crane figures, Ichiban Kuji figures, or even entire Ichiban Kuji sets. But I think that's all I got for you guys today. So until the next video, I will see you all later.